can you spot a bubble? Can you? It's springtime in BC and the tulip bulbs are popping up, and it reminds me of the king of all bubbles. The Dutch tulip bulb craze in the 17th century, where the most expensive bulbs, according to Investopedia, went for as much as $750,000. Crazy, right? So why am I talking about dirty tulip bulbs in the 17th century? The reason is because despite hundreds of years of time frame having taken place, humanity is still subject to our emotions, still subject to being swept up and caught up in bubbles and the subsequent crash. So what's the cure? Let's go through it. I was talking to a client of mine who told me that his boss sold his entire RSP portfolio and put it into one asset class. Now his boss might be right, and I suspect this asset class is going through a bubble. He might be right and he might make a boatload of money, but what if he's wrong? It's the what if scenarios that you must prepare for, because as history tells us, they will happen and they will be unexpected. Irrational exuberance is a real thing. It's like a drug. It takes hold of people and people get swept up in the excitement and they end up risking their life savings, like my client's boss, by putting it all into one asset class because they're so sure that it's a sure thing. And then when the bubble comes crashing down, it has devastating consequences. Now, it's okay to take risk. And in fact, I would argue it's somewhat necessary if you're wanting to make a higher level of return, depending, of course, on your risk tolerances. But those risks must be measured and they must be calculated. There's a very, very simple cure for bubble mania, and it's called diversification. Making your money, and more importantly, keeping your money, never goes out of style. I'm Annie Hilberry. Thank you so much for listening.